everybody, how you doing? This is Queen Melaranda. I am doing all right. Yes. So here's a little update on my vaccine that I took Friday. I took it Friday, May 14th. Yeah, I took it at my nurse practitioner came to my house. I think it was around 6. I think it was 5 or 6 o'clock. I'm not sure, but it was late, and I got my shot, and they waited about 15 minutes. I didn't have no immediate reaction at all, except for it hurt. I mean, more burn than it did hurt because the needle's so thin, it just goes right in, no problem. I'm saying all this because I really, really, really want to just stress to everybody that's skeptical about taking this shot. I'm gonna tell you, my life after COVID was so freaking hard. The recovery time is so freaking hard. Like, I have a lot of underlying things going on that causes that COVID to push stuff just over the edge. So with asthma and diabetes, high blood pressure, stuff like that. Okay, look, if you got all that underlying stuff and you've already had the COVID, or you haven't gotten the COVID, I don't care what your situation is, your status is, don't be skeptical. Take the shot. Because I swear to God, this has changed my life completely. I feel so much freer. I'm not draining. I'm really back to where I was when my asthma still was acting up, but not the normal acting up. And I don't have that draining of my sinuses constantly. Like, and the only reason why I clear my throat right now is because it's early in the morning. Like, it's 4:39 a.m. in the morning. I live in Cleveland, Ohio. I swear, okay. Oh my goodness. So this is like my regular time of waking up. This is what I do all day, every day. I just want everybody to know, stop being skeptical and just go ahead and take the shot, because my underlying stuff has totally like disappeared. The recovery that I've been dying to have since um, May of last year, I'm finally getting it. It took a couple of days for me to realize that this was a good choice for me, because the second day I was down. Like, the only reason why I was down is because I had a really bad headache, and it felt like I was getting beat up. Not hit by a truck or anything like that. Not that bad. I think the second, like Sunday and Monday, my face broke out in little bumps, like I had little heat bumps. Now, today it is um, May 19th, 2021, and my face is cleared up. My asthma cough is normal. Like, that's normal. Like, I'm not, right now, like, some of my videos, you will hear me cough, 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 and then have to pause all the time. Guess what? I haven't paused. Not one time. So I'm like 4 minutes and 20 seconds in, and I'm doing fine. A little clear in my throat here and there, but that's it. Like, come on, y'all. I have my daughter still skeptical, and she knows how sick I've been over this last year, some odd months. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. I mean, dangerously sick. Like, I almost died last year. They almost was scaring me to death, and. But I let God take care of this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still here. like put me on a ventilator, put me in ICU, and put me on a ventilator because you can't get my breathing under control. That was scary. Don't ask me questions like that because I told you no. Like, you're going to do everything else in your power, but you're not going to comatose me and put me on no ventilator. You just wasn't going to do that, okay? And I fought against that. Like, no. You're just going to do everything you can without all the machines and stuff. I didn't want to be hooked up. Like, don't do that to me. Give me a fighting chance. And guess what? I'm still here. Of course, the recovery time was super long, but I was cleared, like, in August. I got my son. Everything was cool. Everything is cool, and except for his dad passing. But the thing, and the whole thing is, take the vaccine. Stop being skeptical. Everything that you take in life has a side effect that is, manufactured by any pharmaceutical. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything has some kind of side effects where something might happen with your heart, stuff like that. But those are okay. Let me make it so very simple for you. If you smoke cigarettes and you see the Surgeon General message on the box that says this may cause cancer, and you go ahead and smoke anyway, okay, why are you not skeptical of a cigarette over a shot? I mean, come on, man. Back in the day, and I was just telling my friend last night, like, I was maybe about 4 years old, and I remember taking that measles shot in my arm. This was in the 70s, man. Big metal thing with this circle with all these little needles in it. You know what I mean? A big old... We don't have to worry about nothing like that. This is a clear vial, put some vaccine in it, squirt a little bit out to make sure it's working without no problem, and put it in your arm. At least you ain't got to worry about no big old metal machine, or not machine, but just some metal thing going into your arm, shooting you in the arm like it's a gun. I think I was at the mall or something. I remember that. Like, I remember getting that shot because I swear I slid down the chair like I was just melting away as a kid. Just think about that. You got to stop being so skeptical. You have to stop being so skeptical. We got to get back to a new normal. We cannot go back to an old normal. The old normal, this was before Corona. Corona is here. I mean, we got to be mindful for the rest of our lives behind this pandemic. And make sure that we wash our hands and everything at all times. Make sure that we don't, we just build healthy habits, Eat healthy, be healthy, exercise, do all the right things with your body. But please, 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 as a PSA from me, take the shot. Take the shot. Because I swear, just because you go through a couple of days of some little changes, be losing your life. Period. Don't lose your life over this. Don't. Over your mindset telling you that this could be, and I have so many people telling me, this could be the mark of the beast. They putting a chip inside of you, and they're trying to track you. We are living in a pandemic all over the world. I refuse to go to church. I refuse to make unnecessary rides out. I refuse to put a lot of people in my house. I refuse I mean, come on. I am a germaphobe myself. And the regular life that I was living before him was rough because I was skeptical about being around a bunch of people that I don't know if they wash their hands or not. I keep my house clean, like clean. I don't like dirty at all. Like, I get so frustrated and mad. It's like I can see the dinginess in the house as an aura. Do you understand? Like, I'm telling you, I know what this feels like. I've been through the whole thing from being sick before they even said the pandemic was even happening. Okay, I was sick for a year before that. I was in and out of the hospital and not knowing what the hell is making me sick. Okay, we couldn't figure it out. They kept saying it was pneumonia, this, that, and the third, and I kept saying, if you go take the doggone the MRIs, the CT scan, all that stuff, and it don't show that my lungs is filled up with pneumonia, then it's not pneumonia. Then what the hell? Why I can't breathe? Why I'm throwing up every 5 seconds? What is going on? This was before they even announced that Corona was even here. I got so many people that could tell you how sick I was. Like, I swear, I was not going to the hospital as much after I got my first divorce. Okay? But before I got my divorce, I was in the hospital a lot. I think it was more an anxiety thing. I'm really thinking about that. I mean, I've been doing some evaluation since I got this shot. And I swear, y'all, I swear on everything I love. Like, I love you guys with every part of my soul. Like, you all got to understand that I am a woman who I'm physically in the hospital all the time fighting for my life. I have not been in the hospital since I got this COVID. I have not stepped foot inside the hospital to have a hospital stay at all since I had this COVID. And then when to get the shot and beforehand, let me say this beforehand, I was a fish out of water every day. I couldn't breathe every day. It changed my mindset every day. Like, I was doing things that I would not have ever done mentally if Corona was not reaching its ugly head out like this. Okay? I promise you, you're going to go through some changes. Everybody is different. Everybody is different when it comes to taking this shot. Some people, it's nothing. Some other people might be in bed for a couple of days. Like me, I was only in bed for a day. I was tired, and I had a bad headache. Next day, a little bit of a headache, but enough for me to function. And then here comes Monday. Monday, oh my God, I cleaned my whole house from top to bottom. Everything was fine. And then, I had a little voucher with a headache. Just a little bit. And then yesterday, because it's yesterday. I mean, Sunday and Monday I had started breaking out in these little bumps on my face. But they were like little itty bitty like heat bumps. That's what it looked like. Little heat bumps. And then they went away. It's like you're going to go through some changes. You really are going to go through some changes. And like I said, everybody is different. Stop being skeptical. Let's get to a new normal. Oh, excuse me. I beg of you. Like, this is so important to me that I'd rather talk to you on this video and just talk, because showing you guys any parts of, like, I will put pictures up, man. Recent pictures of myself from Sunday to now. I have all those pictures. I look like $1 million, okay, or more. I'm always putting myself in $1 million bracket. Okay, so like Ohio has in Ohio, Governor DeWine, he's doing lottery, like for $1 million for any new people in Ohio. You have to be a resident here in Ohio. You cannot come here from out of state, overseas, all that stuff to try to be a part of the drawing. You cannot do that. You cheating and you wrong if you try to do that. I'm sorry. But this is Ohioans only, okay? Ohioans only. Man, take the vaccine. Get into this drawing and change your life forever. Like, we're making so many changes. I didn't believe when I heard about this. And then oh my goodness, they're from like kids that are 12 years old to 17. You get a scholarship, a free ride a free ride to college with books and everything paid for if you take this vaccine. The world is under fire about this, but at the same time, this should be a motivation for Ohioans to go ahead and take this vaccine and get the Ohio open back up. Okay, this is mainly to get Ohio open back up where people can trust again and let people live their lives freely and go places freely, eat at a restaurant and not be at home door dashing and doing all these deliveries. You know, I had my identity taken from me. And I'm still going through a lot of stuff right now. I had my identity taken from me because I'm online ordering stuff all the time, which is fine. I don't have a problem. But from time to time, you should be doing this. You shouldn't be putting your information in every day like I do. I mean, I really be buying stuff all the time. And I look, today's world is people stealing your identity through online shopping. Come on. Going on these strange sites that's third party from Amazon, because that's where my identity started getting. And I'm not throwing shade on Amazon or anybody. It's just what is happening to me. Okay, it may not be happening to anybody and everybody, but I'm telling you what I'm going through right now. Somebody got a hold of my information off of Amazon and been ordering stuff. Of course, I got it stopped. And let the Amazon know that this was not me. I gave them every information. I gave them my ID, the whole nine. Some girl named Ashley is using my Amazon stuff, and I swear, like, it what's done in the dark will be brought to the light. But my whole point is, and I was getting off of what I'm saying. Please get the COVID shot. Let's get back to a new normal, please, because we need to start being social again. Everybody is kind of mentally having a fit right now. I mean, I swear, like, driving is horrible. People I mean, I got my fiance got cut off today. He got cut off like right in front of, well, I'm in the front driving, but he got cut off by a vehicle trying to get all the way over to the other side to turn. Okay? I literally, when I left the location that we were at and he was going home and I was going to take my son to the park, we never even made it because I started not feeling good. I don't like driving. I hate it. Like, after a while, I want to go home. My head is killing me swimming, not because of the COVID. But people's decision making is so screwed up right now by this pandemic that things are happening that wouldn't normally happen if we wasn't in this pandemic. Please, a lot of people are skeptical because this is not normal what we're going through. The way that this vaccine is being tested and everything, you feel like a test dummy and all that crap. Let those that go away, because you're letting non-professional people tell you things and put stuff in your head to make you push back on this and make this world a better place by taking this shot. Okay? Non-professional people, nobody in the medical field, your mama, your daddy, your cousin, auntie, friend, anybody. I don't care. If you're not in the medical field and directly working with the CDC and the government, and I know that you all want to say it's a government conspiracy type thing, leave that stuff alone. Okay? We're trying to heal the world with these vaccines. India is getting their butt whooped. I hope that everything is, something is changing at this point. I keep up with a lot of current events. I don't keep up with India that much, but I do hear a lot and I see a lot come up on my phone. But stop the madness, y'all. Come on, stop the madness. I'm about to get up off of here. I'm 20 minutes in. You all have a good and blessed day. Remember that I love you. May not like your ways, but I love you anyway. Bye-bye.